didn't take long for our beloved Bobbi Althoff to ditch her ring and line up a new man since her split from hubby Corey Althoff. Now I'll hold the suspense right out of the gate. Her new fella is not Drizzy Drake. Yikes, those two ain't even talking. Now when Bobbi decided to get divorced from her husband, well, the internet went ablaze. And then there was the whole AI thing. I mean, Bobbi can't do a thing without the internet talking.
AI is scary. If you haven't seen it already, Bobbi Althoff got leaks posted, but in reality, it's AI generated.
Well, Bobbi's wasting no time. The girl's moving on fast. And I can tell you who she's rumored to be dating. One thing's for sure, it isn't her latest guest, Andrew Santino. These two, they did not get along, not one bit. So to find out what's been going on with Bobbi and who she's been linked to romantically since her very public divorce, well, you're going to want to stay tuned to this episode of Famous News. Also, there's been some news reports that she's actually switched teams. People are thinking that she might actually be in a romance with none other than Ruby Rose. If not, they're gonna make some AI version of it. So rest assured, if you're into this, well, you'll probably get what you're hoping for. We got a full list of all the potential rumored fellas, so let's break it down. Here we go on Famous News. Also, wherever you're watching this video, be sure to give us a follow. We're on all platforms. Now let's get her done. Now, Bobbi's actually a woman I could reach out to anytime. She follows me on Instagram, and me and her, we're not even dating. Although we would make one hell of a celebrity power couple, but she's also recently been getting torn apart in her more recent celebrity interviews. Meaning, I don't need the bad press. I've had enough already. Plus, she's got 2 kids with another dude. I'm also a married man, so maybe it's just something I shouldn't have mentioned. Regardless, it's her desire to be famous, which is much more stronger than the lure of, being a stay-at-home mom that's got her going after Hollywood. And, well, every move she makes is getting some TMZ exposure. I mean, the girl must have one hell of a publicist. Well, Bobbi, she has not only ditched her wedding ring, but she's also swiping right and allegedly dating. On top of all this, she has been looking pretty scandalous in some recent posts. I know she interviews a lot of hip-hop artists and those fellas. So with her putting it out there, showing the sass, showing the world she's got something to work with, whose attention is she garnering? Who is Bobbi dating? Well, we got to take a look at the fellas that she's been hanging out with. So let's take a look at who she's been interviewing. We first have Ryan Garcia. This guy is quite the catch. He recently tweeted that he's projected to be worth $1 billion. Then there's a bit of some salt and pepper, a fella by the name of Bobby Flay. If she's looking to get with an old timer, a sugar daddy, well, Bobbi might be the fella for her. Then we got another recent interview. This went down with Wiz Khalifa, and the two, they didn't seem to really hit it off that well. I think she's kind of been blacklisted from the black community, but still, those goddamn interviews, they keep doing numbers. Then there's her most recent interview with Andrew Santino. Now, these two certainly didn't hit it off. Andrew's also a married man, so unlikely anything's going on there. Of course, she's had other interviews. There's Bobby Lee, there was Michael Cera, but who on earth is Bobbi actually dating? Well, the answer is likely none of the above. Now, to be fair, the only person she's been spotted with regularly, well, it's actually model Sydney Graham. Yeah, this girl, take a look.
I'm wearing an outfit that I got online. She's wearing an outfit that she got online.
Now, Bobbi likes to post Sydney on the regular, but it's strange to see when you go over to Sydney's Instagram page, well, the love, it isn't reciprocated. So I don't know if Bobbi's doing this to be like, I got black friends. Some are speculating there's more going on with this friendship because they've been hanging out as Bobbi became famous. And well, now that Bobbi's, no longer a stay-at-home mom, the person she chooses to spend her time with is none other than Sydney. The girls are probably having a blast. I see them at nightclubs, having a few bevies, perhaps they're locking lips, and perhaps a romance is brewing. You guys be the judge. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, let me know who you think Bobbi would make a nice celebrity pair with. Like, who would be a good influencer or socialite for her to match up with? I could see her and Jake Paul hitting it off. I feel like those two love the limelight so much, it would be a match made in heaven. But hey, that's just off the tip of my head. Let me know who you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in another episode of Famous News.